No, the reality is, you can get. Hold on, get this guy right here. Get this guy. Get this guy right here.
He's a lawyer, man.
That's right. No, hold on. I just saved your life, Luis. I hope you're happy. Number one. Number two, we are walking into a lunch meeting, mostly for you, my friend, a videography opportunity, and we're not going to film any of it. We can't film any of it because we want people to feel comfortable, and only I'm crazy enough to have you film me, even when I'm doing things like crossing the street and eating food. And with that, we'll see you. Where are you going? It's that way.
I have no idea where we're going.
You gotta let me guide you, dude. This is a vlog. This is a vlog. You can't crash into me. All right, we'll see you after the break, after the lunch. Which one of these is my loaner car? There we go. That was a successful meeting. It looks like we're gonna have something going on in March, I guess, right, Luis?
Yeah.
So looking forward to, well, we wrapped our Habitat for Humanity video, so that's all done and great. I mean, I know there's a little bit of editing and like recut to do on that, but that's in the can, if you will. And so now we're stepping up to the next nonprofit, and it's the American Cancer Society. So gonna put Luis's skills to the test. Looking forward to it. Should be great. All right, Luis, just cut this out and put it like right in the front. We have a collaboration coming out with Heather Just Create. I mean, that's her Instagram name. Her name is just Heather, but we give her the whole name, Heather Just Create. We look forward to hopefully having you guys tune in and check it out. We talk a lot about being, I don't know, content creators here on YouTube, and I just think it's generally a great conversation. So make sure you subscribe, because that way you'll get the notification for our collaboration with Heather Just Create. And of course, I guess before we get to it, if you like the video, hit the like button. And if you got something to share with me, maybe you got a question for me or a collaboration idea, you know, put it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. All right, so I guess one of the benefits of owning your own business is when you need to sneak away to do some Christmas shopping, you can just kind of sneak away to do some Christmas shopping, and that's what we're doing right now. I know I'm gonna put this on Unbillable. I guess there's a little bit of a test going on here too. If the person who's gonna receive this gift watches Unbillable, then they're gonna realize it's what they're getting, but if they don't, they won't. So there's a little bit of a challenge here too. Let's check it out. I came through here already, and I did some reconnaissance, and so we're just grabbing it and we're out of here. Shopping like a man.
Wait, let's check it out. Let's check out the... Wait, you didn't even check the size.
It's one size.
Oh.
See, I told you, like a man. I did some reconnaissance, came in here, pick it up and get out. Talking for a moment about like the incredible brand they've built, because no, the reality is, you can get. Hold on, get this guy right here. Get this guy. Get this guy right here.
He's a lawyer, man.
That's right. No, hold on. It's not every day you run into a 5-time world champion boxer that doesn't want none. He doesn't want none. Look at this.
Hey, you know what? If he sues me, he can just go ahead and battle him himself. I have to get a lawyer. He can just battle himself. He's good, man.
How you doing,
good.
Man?
You look good, man. What's good with you?
It's great. We'll link to his episode, of course, because I mean, the impromptu running with Bradley is always awesome. Good guy. I was saying, you know, like, I'm just supposed to go back to Lululemon like it's nothing. You know, they've done a great job though. Like, for a second, just think about it. No matter what your small business is, if you think about what they've done, they've branded themselves as like a premier product for a specific niche. So like, for Lululemon, that original niche was yoga, and as the yoga craze grew, they were in the perfect position because they branded themselves as like a premium and premier product. So now they're able to, you know, acquire a higher price point for their product because the impression and the branding has given the general public the idea that it's a premium product that's worthy of a higher billing rate. I like that you're moving because it means the car's coming. Yep. And that's okay, because my life's more important than this little nugget about Lululemon. But in all seriousness, think about that for a second. If you can position your business in a growing niche or a growing piece of the business community, then you can charge a premium. And as soon as you can charge a premium, you're gonna continue to develop product and always charge that premium. Because, for example, the item in this bag, no one's going to be wearing it while they're doing yoga. But I thought I just mentioned they're a premium yoga brand. See, they were, and now they're just a premium clothing brand. And that's really a beautiful thing. If you can memorialize it, if you can take a look and see, I mean, I don't expect you or me to build a yoga brand. That's not what I'm doing for sure with a law practice. But you can still take what they've done with their specific item and apply it to your business and, you know, hopefully do some positive for your business with it. How could you potentially apply that to your own business? Well, it depends what your business is. For me as an attorney, the way I do it is to position myself as an expert in a specific field. Like, I don't do all legal matters. On Unbillable, we talk about a variety, but my law practice handles business, real estate, and construction. We limit ourselves to those arenas because we've developed an expertise, a knowledge in our experience that allows us to talk through these sirens and then charge a premium, right? Because we've gotten better at it. Like, I don't know how to necessarily defend you from a criminal charge. I mean, literally the fire truck's coming up the street right now towards us. I'm not even kidding. That's amazing. So, as I was saying, I don't necessarily know how to defend you from... I can't pay for this stuff. So, I don't even know where I was now. They totally screwed me up.
Yeah, a little bit quieter.
We appreciate the low revs, Mr. Trash Truck. All right, so I don't know exactly where I was before all that ruckus showed up, but in my own law practice, right, it's about like positioning yourself as an expert. So what I was saying was I might not know how to defend you from like a criminal case, right? I've never done a criminal defense matter. I've prosecuted some criminal cases early in my career, but I've never defended anybody from anything. So I might not necessarily know how to do that. You might imagine that my first time defending anybody from, let's say, like a DUI, I mean, we're definitely not jumping into like a murder defense, right? So let's just start with like a DUI defense. I'm not gonna know how to do it so well, so I probably shouldn't be charging like full price or like the going rate because I'm sort of, in a way, learning on the job. So let's take it away from the legal community and think about virtually anything. Like, I always love to say restaurants because I represent a variety of restaurants, but even a restaurant can position itself as like the go-to for some product. Like, let's just say you have a premium pizza or like the best steak. A steakhouse is a really good example. It's all cow, right? I mean, a steak is all just cow, but if you can get the public to believe that your steak is better, of better quality meat, cooked better, tastes better, then you can charge more. And that's positioning yourself as the premium, as the premier, as the best. And when you can position yourself in an entire business sector as that premium, and really this is what I'm talking about with Lululemon, they've associated themselves so well with yoga that as yoga has developed, they've developed alongside with it. Now, that'd be a little bit hard for the restaurant. That would also be a little bit hard for me as a law practice, but that's also not necessarily true. Like, for a restaurant, you're not gonna necessarily be able to develop, here comes the ambulance, you're not gonna be able to necessarily develop the restaurant like food that no one's ever eaten before. Like, we're not inventing a new kind of steak, for example. And like, as a lawyer, we're not necessarily creating like new types of law, but the laws are changing, right? And people's tastes are changing. And so, for example, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, no one was eating quinoa. Now people are eating quinoa. So you could have positioned yourself as like the premium quinoa seller. Maybe you had the premium quinoa product. As a lawyer, for example, marijuana is legal. There's lots of lawyers, and it used to not be legal. There's a lot of lawyers positioning themselves as the go-to lawyer for marijuana businesses, right? Whether you're a cultivator or a seller. Now, there's also lawyers like myself who don't do that, and so you pick and choose where you want to be, what position you want to have in the sector, and you grow your business accordingly. Again, the point being, develop a skill, get yourself good at it, and then charge a premium for it. And I think that's really what Lululemon has done. They've put themselves in a sector that grew, created a premium product, branded it. Next thing you know, people are paying all kinds of money, not just for yoga pants anymore. Like I said, the thing I bought today, no one's doing yoga in it. Did we pay a premium for it? Absolutely. Absolutely we did. So I know this much. We're not sure if we're gonna have another episode before the holidays, so if we don't, unBILLYs, have a happy holidays. And with that, you'll see us and we'll see you, always exhaust noise, on the next episode of Unbillable.